Hello, beautiful and beloved ones. This is Lorelei from the Tightrope to 5D Music Reactions. And if you wonder about that title, stick around to the end. I got a special message for you about this historic shift from third dimensional consciousness to fifth dimensional consciousness, which has never happened before. So stick around. But first, we're going to take a look at your reaction to SABYAN Atuna el Toufoule. I don't know if I pronounced that correct. Let me know in the notes. I couldn't find a pronunciation online. But here we go. I don't know anything about this, by the way. You guys just suggested it. So
Atuna, Toufoule, Atuna, Toufoule.
There we go. Atuna Toufoule. Give us childhood.
Atuna, Toufoule, Atuna, Atuna, Atuna السلام. جينا نعيكم ونعيد نسألكم ليس ما في عنا العيات ولا زيني يا عالم أردي محروقة أردي حري مسروقة.
Ay, 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 ay. My land's freedom is stolen. My homeland is burned down, and that's why I have no, she says, that's why I have no decorations, holiday decorations. Oh, listen, I think this is probably about the Gaza Strip, and I am not okay with how long this has been going on. It just absolutely boggles the mind how much they have punished that poor land. For what happened wasn't a good thing. But my God, how many children and how many adults are you going to kill? How many innocent people are you going to kill for that? I mean, come on. There has to be some sense of rightness. So I'm not against, taking down terrorists ever. But this has been ridiculous. Let's continue, though.
الشمس الحلوة ورفوف الحمام يا عالم أرضي محروقة أرضي هدي مسروقة أرضي زجيري مثلي زجيري أتونا السلام وأتونا طفولي
Heartbreaking to see that, isn't it? That little one. Oh, and her singing about her homeland. I didn't know she was from that area. I might not be the Gaza Strip, but wherever it is that's been, I guess, burned down and attacked. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know in the comments. But that just brought that up. But oh, it's really, I think our hearts are always with children, because like the children of the world, they're not your children. They're not my children. They're our children. They are our children, the future of the world. And yikes. Let me keep going. My homeland is burned down. The land's freedom is stolen. The doves are gone. The sun is gone. I guess because you can't see it through all the smoke. Oh, awful. a child herself. My goodness. She not that very old as far as I can see. Oh, let me see. Hang on. That's terrible. There's no reason for that. That should be going on. Ay, ay, ay.
With something to say, please listen to me. I am a child who wants to play. Why don't you let me? My girls are waiting, my friends are waiting, small hearts are begging, give us a chance. 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 Please, please, give us a
So, whoever can watch this and still be okay with these warring where children are dying, wherever it is, just got a heart of stone. That's all I can say. Because this is just not okay. This is not okay. I don't know why the...
اسم في عنا نعيات ولزيني.
Kayaknya mental saya tidak akan pernah bisa untuk tinggal di Palestina.
Ngebayangin aja saya nggak mampu, apalagi saya harus tinggal di sana.
Buat saya mungkin kalau saya harus bayangin, saya nggak akan pernah bisa hidup di antara banyak ledakan, tembakan, reruntuhan bangunan segala macam, dan di mana-mana darah itu saya nggak akan mampu.
Yang pasti saya nggak akan kuat kalau setiap hari melihat perang, lihat darah.
Palestine, which I assume is the Gaza Strip. I think they're pretty much one and the same. I could be wrong. Correct me. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Halo, kami Sabyan, saya Nisa.
Saya Ayus.
Jangan lupa download lagu kita, linknya ada di bawah ini ya.
And the subtitles were created by this gentleman. Whew, oh my goodness, was that heart-wrenching. Oh, did that break your heart? Oh, my goodness. Whew. Well, I've said my say about, what I think is going on over there. I don't know if this was before in one of the other wars. I think they've had a few. But it's just not okay. Absolutely not okay. I don't care. I mean, I do care anybody was harmed, but you'd have to harm so flippin' many more people to make up for what has been done over there. I just don't understand it. There's no right sizeness about this. And honestly, well, I don't want to go into the whole politics of the whole thing, but there's just no way to justify this. There's just no way to justify this. So, all right, well, I got to put it on my scale here. It's very sad. It's very heartbreaking. One is, of course, third dimensional fear, pain, sadness, anger. 10 is fifth dimensional love, peace, joy, bliss. And this is very much in the sadness, in the pain of the third dimension. However, it's with an attempt to open people's hearts and to wake people up so that this whole insanity can stop. So that's brings it up, because it's going on the continuum to try to open people. I mean, it's very opening of the heart, very, very opening of the heart. So I can't go super low. It did bring my vibration quite down. I'm going to have to work to bring it back up to love, peace, and joy again, right? So I think I would, given that it's looking to open up our hearts and to try to make a difference and, to try to stop the insanity, I'm going with like a 6 on this, 1 to 10 scale. Not there, but looking to move us in the direction. Oh, and wow, oh, so unbelievably powerful and so opening of the heart. Oh, wow. All right, let's try to raise back up a little. I gotta raise myself up a little again, back to love and all. Jeepers. So, by the way, if you'd like to know a little bit about me, you can go to the About Me video here, and that leads you to a longer video about what I call my Forged in the Fire journey of third dimension. And you can also look at the About Lorelei link, the link on Patreon. It's on Patreon, like a page of what I'm up to. And I'd love to have you take a look at my membership tiers. The first membership is, just all kinds of things that I really can't do on the main channel, but you've asked for or I've wanted to do. And the middle one is strings of artists and songs that you've asked for. Like, oh, I'm doing right now Dan Vasc, and I'll do another and another. So yours will come up at some point. And then the next one is helping you to be in that higher dimension, the fifth dimensional vibration, or that feeling state I'm talking about, the love, the joy, the bliss, the peace, and all of that, whatever I can do for that. So please check it out. All right, now, I have my message now. My message today is, it's crazy. I did not know what I was getting into when I picked this message. Why is it said that going to 5D entails a full opening of the heart? Now, I want to tell you, like I said, I didn't know what I was about to watch, and I decided this one's going to go in here. But here it is. Let me tell you, this is actually a message I made that I really liked a lot, but that video that I put it in was blocked for copyright, so I couldn't show that video. So I'm going to take that message, I'm going to put it in here, and look how much it applies. And then I'm going to get back to you and say my goodbyes. So hang tight for your message. Here it comes. So for my fifth dimensional message, why is it said that going to 5D entails the full opening of the heart? Okay, like it entails it. To get to 5D, there must be the full opening of the heart. And when you get to 5D, it is a full opening of heart. It's like which came first, the chicken or the egg? There will be a full opening of the heart in 5D. And to get there, there must be a full opening of the heart. And I chose it for this song because I love this song. It's a beautiful song. It always reminds me of, that movie. And by the way, what a tragedy that was. And perhaps one of the first tragedies that we could look back and say, ooh, there's a lot of sketchiness in what happened here. There's a lot of anomalies. There's a lot of weirdness. Lots of strange things happened with that, Titanic going down, and things that really shouldn't have happened, that should have gone down. And then, of course, with it went down a whole bunch of bankers, very renowned people that did not want to see the Federal Reserve come into place. So this was a strange happening. But if you think about that, thousands of people, right, there must be thousands of stories that are just as poignant as that movie, The Titanic, right? There must be. Each one has their beautiful story. Each one has the loves in their life. They have their children. They have their parents, their sisters, brothers. And those stories of those people, if you could know them all, would probably just break your heart, really. But it's, breaking the heart is okay as long as you don't close it off again, because the heart never really breaks. But that's a saying we have, right? But open your heart. Just display it wide open if you were to hear every story of all those people. And you know, this is what this song does. This is what the Titanic story did. It just like breaks your heart wide open, which is not a bad thing, right? But in this world, this third dimensional reality, we do realize that walking around in life with a wide open heart, it's a recipe for a little bit of disaster. It becomes necessary to put some protections around yourself in third dimensional reality because so much nastiness is happening. And so many beings would like to take advantage of that wide open heart and harm you or harm others in certain ways. But then it also happens in this third dimensional reality that we put, once we have that, we don't want to feel that sadness, that heartache, so to speak. So once we have an experience that does that, we kind of close off our heart and we put these protections that may also be way more than is necessary, right? Because we don't want to feel that again. You see, but the wonderful thing about going to fifth dimension is it is a total opening of the heart with nothing there to break it, right? Nothing there to harm you, nothing there to, you know, make you cry and all this, and because there's just no sadness, there's no pain, there's no trauma, there's no hurting other people, there's no victimization, there's no any of that. It's all completely gone. So it's a safe space to completely open our heart. And yes, sometimes when you look down at people that you love from a higher place, the fifth dimension, and you see their struggles and their turmoils, there could be a touch of sadness. But there's also that knowing, like love is knowing that these ones are living their life with complete and utter freedom that was given to them by the divine creator of everything. And there's no gift like that. Because without that gift, we aren't even separate from the creator. We're just little pieces moved around on a chessboard. Unless we have that, it's the most important thing we can possibly have. I try to remember this for my children, that when they're not going, you know, what looks to me like, you know, the path to get to that higher dimension, maybe they're not meant to. I don't know. But I try to remember the greatest gift I can give them is the gift the Creator give them, which is like, okay, your free will, live your life the way you see fit, right? It's so hard for a parent, isn't it? So, and that is again opening of the heart. That's the serious opening of the heart. When you can completely give someone you love the freedom to live their life as they see fit. And you might see some pitfalls. Oh no, I don't want you going that way. I don't want you getting hurt. I don't want you doing this. Oh please, you know, but no. That's all third dimensional stuff, you know, because true love gives full freedom for people to have their experiences in this life. You see, so when we get to fifth dimension, and as we get there, we're opening our hearts more and more and more, right? Until finally the hearts are fully open. And the full openness of the heart is unconditional love. Up to and including, if you're that what do you saw, that errant son, that prodigal son that goes out and does all this terrible stuff, you know, and is still doing it, by the way, right? While we're up in fifth dimension, still loving that person, still taking joy in the fact that that person is living that person's life to the fullest extent of freedom that the Creator gave that one. So still loving them, but without a neediness or attachment to try to change that one's direction. You see, that's a neediness, that's an attachment. That's not the love God gave us. It's not, because He doesn't change our direction. The divine He, She, all energy, right, gives us complete and utter freedom to go however we go. And we've got a higher self and an oversoul, and the higher self will kind of guide us to try to, at some point, bring us from the darkness back to the light. But it's a whole process. And there's never anyone that is controlling us or dominating us. You see, that's like so much love there, to be able to step away from one that you love so deeply and not try to control or dominate. So this is what is coming to us. And then also just the joy being in the fifth dimension. Like that, oh my goodness, the people, we come back together with our loved ones from eons ago. We remember them still at some level, right? And with the celebrations and the singing and the dancing, and there's another one to love, and another one, and another one, and another one, and there's so much love coming at us, right? Oh my goodness. That's the full opening of the heart, right? Oh my goodness, we get to be back with that again, as we were in days long gone by for many of us. So yes, and there's even people that there's an understanding that as we move to the fifth dimension, this chakra, the heart chakra, and the high heart chakra, which is the heart chakra of wisdom and love, right? That's up here, kind of at the nape of your neck here. I don't know if you can see it, but this area here, those are the main chakras of the fifth dimension. The other chakras now, they need to be healthy and whatnot. We need to get them as healthy as possible so they don't get in our way to be in this chakra, right? Okay, especially the lower ones. We got to take care of any traumas or upsets or feelings of insecurity or, all that stuff, so we can be fully and freely in the love chakra. So that's what we get to look forward to as we move to the higher dimension. Okay, beloved ones. So, wow, so I hope that, that conversation about opening your heart brought you up a little higher. So, okay, let me send you that fifth dimensional energy. The love, the peace, the bliss, the joy, the fun, the play, the ease, and the peace, the harmony, the unity, the oneness. Here comes. Namaste. I honor the God in you.